In November 2011, Latoya Ammons, her mother Rosa Campbell, and her three children, then ages 7, 9 and 12, moved into a house located at 3860 Carolina Street in Gary, Indiana. Days after the family moved in, they claimed black flies swarmed the porch in December and kept returning even after the family believed they were killed. Campbell initially heard footsteps in the basement and doors creaking. Later, she alleged to have witnessed a shadowy figure of a man pacing in the living room and found a boot print. Campbell claimed she was choked by an unknown force. Ammons' 12-year-old daughter was claimed to have levitated above her bed unconscious during a sleepover with a friend. They were said to have prayed until the girl returned to the bed. The daughter had no memory of the incident. The older son was allegedly thrown across the room by an unknown force. The younger son allegedly had his eyes roll into the back of his head and was growling, saying, "It's time to die," and "I will kill you." The family reached out to their physician on April 19, 2012. When the physician visited the house during the supposed haunting, he noted their behaviour was delusional. Someone from his office contacted police, and after the police arrived, the children were taken to the hospital. The younger boy was screaming and thrashing. The Department of Child Services in 2012 was alerted to the family. The DCS believed that the children were performing for their mother. Sensational stories published in outlets such as the New York Daily News reported that DCS personnel had allegedly witnessed the youngest boy walking up the wall backwards. 37-year-old police captain Charles Austin believed paranormal activity occurred in the house. The 9-year-old child had the weird grin on his face and began to walk backwards while the grandmother was holding his hand, and he walked up the wall backwards while holding the grandmother's hand, and he never let go. He flipped over and landed on his feet in front of the grandmother and sat down in the chair. A few minutes later he looked up as if he was back to himself. The family hired Father Michael Maginot to perform an exorcism. He interviewed the family on April 22, 2012 and concluded that they were being tormented by demons. He eventually performed 3 exorcisms, 2 in English and 1 in Latin. 1 exorcism was performed on Latoya Ammons herself. The Ammons family moved to Indianapolis in 2012, after which the events were said to have stopped.